Hi, Nicole. Of course, the decision here is up to you. And on a rare occasion, I have seen someone change their design between week 5, assignment 3, and week 6, assignment 1. Um, my feeling is that I have seen a lot of stars in my day. To me, the stars feel just a little like a canned shape, a prefab shape. I'm more interested in things like the two designs that I see on the top. It's true, you are doing something with the pentagons and stars in the bottom right that's kind of interesting. All right. Hi, Carmela. Of course, the decision is up to you. And as I just mentioned, sometimes students change their mind about their design. Also, your design can become more complex as you move through assignment 3 in week 5 and then to week 6, assignment 1. One thing that occurs to me is, could you couple the two designs on the right side? For instance, there are circles or ovals floating amongst the daisies. Maybe those could have the regular pattern that we see above. Well, Jacindia, amongst these, you have some great ideas. I particularly favor the ones on the right side. I like both of those. However, the decision is ultimately up to you. The overlapping that we see in the center column of circles is very nice there in the bottom right. And the sort of spring action that we see in the one above activates that composition. Hi, Craig. Your designs come off quite bold here, and that's in part because you've used value in your thumbnails. They all look quite good. Any of these could do. I kind of like the top right, but I favor pattern. That's my nature. It reminds me a little bit of an optical illusion example that was entitled Music by a Japanese artist that I posted in announcements a little while back. Yolena, I'm glad to see your solutions here. They look quite good. I am favoring the one in the top left, which is reminding me of something like a Parcheesi board. I like the combinations of ovals and squares and circles, and I think those could even work their way around the entire set of rectangles within rectangles. Your designs here are scooched together a little close. It's hard to make out one from the other, but I think I've got the gist. Of course, ultimately the decision is yours. Hi, Kelly. Like so many of your classmates, you've gone beyond the Call of Duty and you're giving us 4 entirely different designs. So let's see. Any of these could be good. I like the interlocking that we see in the top left. You may have heard me say earlier on that I am not a great fan of stars. I've seen so many designs with stars. I just feel like there's room for more creativity, even though you've done a nice layout with that one on the top right. I'm kind of entertained by the bottom left. Also, it seems almost like an anonymous array of speech bubbles or pow bam kinds of shapes from comic books, and I'm caught off guard by that. It's kind of fun. Israel, looking at your designs here, the one that just jumps off the page to me is the bottom left, the variety of shapes and the subtle S curve that makes its way diagonally across the composition. All of this is quite compelling, and it's also standing out because you've used values in this particular one. Hi, Crystal. Well, these look good. Bear in mind that you can add, more complexity as you work through these, both in the assignment that's due this week and also in assignment 1, the final project. Among these, I tend to like the one in the bottom right. Of course, ultimately, the decision is up to you, but I like the free-floating shapes against the grid. I think I might make the grid smaller or make sure that the top edge of the grid showed. Hi, Kathy. These are 4 great designs. They're quite different one from another. There's some similarities between top left and bottom right. It was possible to just do variations on one rather than give us different solutions. The one with the bee is quite beautiful. Any of these would do, really. I like the way that you've made the wheat look more faint in the distance, and the sort of argyle pattern amidst the hexagons in bottom right is unexpected and kind of fun. Well, hi, Michelle. I need you and also Kathy to work at getting all of the images in one file that is a JPEG or a GIF. Let's see. I kind of like that top right design, but it does present some problems in that, well, you'll just have an easy time of it if your shapes are closed rather than open. So you might like to combine some of those curly cues with a circle behind or something along those lines.